taken by the words that you say. The voice that carries them has kept me astray. Too soon to act on it, can we ever be? That all depends on what you're feeling from me. Let me show you all the ways. Let me show you all the ways. Oh, let me show you all the ways. Yeah, let me show you all the ways. Taken by the words that you say. The voice that carries them has kept me astray. Too soon to act on it, can we ever be? That all depends on what you're feeling from me. Let me show you all the ways. Let me show you all the ways. Let me show you all the ways. Yeah, let me show you all the ways.
Peoples of the planet! How are you guys doing? Master 724. Welcome, man. Professional Dutchback. There we go. Xenomorpheus, dude. How are you, man? Nice to see ya. Where are you guys? Good to be back on Twitch. Nice, man. Welcome back. Can I lock in portrait mode? Dude, which app is that? Is the app called Snatch? It's like a Pokemon Go, except you get real prizes. I'm gonna have to take a look at that one, dude. It looks pretty cool. Welcome, everybody. We are working on... It's a small game. You guys that are not watching the stream for a while, it's small game, and it's connected to the bot and to the Twitch, right? With the Twitch API. So normally, the first idea was to have this working on mobile, right? But then we have the first problem is people that use iPhones, looks like it's not that easy for them to install an app that is not from the store, right? And the second issue that I got, I'm using Socket.io to talk with Twitch API and talk with the bot. And for some reason, I could not get that working yet on a mobile. It works fine on the editor, but for some reason it doesn't work when I actually play the game on the mobile. So I am planning, I'm gonna release an app that's gonna be desktop, but I'm gonna be working on the app, and I'm gonna make a version for a tablet or something like that so I can give to you guys. It's gonna be pretty cool. Good to see you again. Yeah, Master, thanks, man. It's not in the US yet. I'm good. I wasn't on Twitch as much because of the school. Oh, man. Well, at least now you guys can take a look. So let me play the game really quick so you guys can see what's about. So you would log in with your Twitch username, and you can set the password with the bot. And I'm going to show you guys the command for it pretty soon. So you log in with that, you set up your password in the chat, and you can play it. It's some sort of a bingo game, but the idea is it doesn't matter if you fill all the numbers or not. The idea is to make as much points as possible, and the angel gives you points, right? So you would go marking, and of course it's showing in green here for me, so I don't need to be hunting for the numbers while I am debugging the game. See, the numbers that are here, they actually show in there, so it's easy for me to mark them. But in the real game, you would have to look for the numbers, right? So every time you check mark a number, you get a point for it. So let's keep going here. Then I can finish you guys. Oh, let me put my sound up here. Let me see. Yeah, now we have a sound. And then we get the angel, we get more points. And when you do lines or diagonals like this, you would get points, right? So finish. So now we finished the game, and we finish with 1,240, right? So the max score, this is because I was testing yesterday. So the max score now is 1,860, right? But let's say that everybody's playing the game and you beat the max score. If I am streaming, an overlay would show in the stream and say your name and say, oh, you just beat the max score, and a sound would play or something like that. So it would be everything connected. Of course, that if I am not streaming, you're just gonna beat the record. And then everybody that's playing the game will see your name here and your max score. Okay, so what you win? You have the jackpot here, and the jackpot is in XP. So when you guys watch the stream, you guys are gaining XP, right? Just by watching the stream. And actually, most of you guys don't know, but if you just park your browser in my chat, in my channel, you gain XP as well, even if I'm not streaming. So that's how you get XP. And then every Friday, I think I'm gonna do every Friday, the person that has the name up here holding the maximum score will be the one that would gain all the XP, right? Because every time you would play the game, you would have to pay 10 XP. And that 10 XP would go to the jackpot. So I'm gonna show you guys the command. The command will be this. Just give me a second here. Bot. Junior, I think, I don't even know the name of my bot. One second here, guys. Let me copy the name of my bot here. So, you're gonna type that. Right, and then the command is set pass. And then right here, your password. So, of course, that this command would be without the quotes, right? So you would type that in the chat without the quotes, and you would replace your password by your password. But don't put any important password, and don't put any password that you actually use for anything. Just create a gibberish in there and use that as your password for the game, because there is no security at all in this game. Okay, so just come up with something like fullbar57, right? Come up with something and you know that that's your password for the game. So don't use your password, and that's how you would get to the game. So let me see here. Yeah, so if one of you guys set the password, I'm gonna get a message here in the bot that's gonna say this person just set the password. And every time that you run that command, it will overwrite the previous password. So if you forgot your password or something, just come back to the chat and run the password again with something else or whatever you want to set your password to, and that would reset your password to that. So okay, let me pull this away. Seems quite cool. Yeah, well, I need to add, let me start again here. And my password. I need to add all the animations, right? Because when you do a line, well, or when something happens, I want to add animations here, you know, like mobile type of animations. And these things here, they are very lame now, but I want to make it, see, this guy here takes points from you. So right now it's pretty like blah, you know, the UI, but, and I want to make it in a way that you guys would be able to change the background in here. So you guys will be able to change the background yourself, or I could make some sort of like mod that you guys could change how the game looks. So all the tiles, you guys could make like art and make, you know, make the tiles look different. And then I could add to the game, and then people could use your mod or not. And you have the Joker. So the Joker lets you mark any tile in the board, right? Let's see, maybe we can beat the record. I don't think so, but come on. Yeah, we are not gonna, yeah. So then the game ends and it's still, you know, we didn't beat the record. But that's what we are working on. And today, one of the first things that I wanted to get working is, so you have to have, let me show you what it is. So you have the timer in here, right? So if you mark these two things and the timer is in there and you go next, whatever is left of that time is going to be bonus points. So you would get a percentage increase in your points, right? So the faster you are, and click next, wherever was the time here, that's going to increase a bonus points that you would get every round, right? So there is that too. Like if you're super fast, you also will get the points for the time here. And this is something I want to implement it today. So, and I think Monday, we are going to start working in the main game again. We're going to start working in the survival again. I'm going to keep working in this game, but probably not in the stream unless if we really need it. Let's say if you guys are having a bug or something that would be easier to have you guys on the chat and then me working here, we can figure it out what the bug is. I could fix it and give you guys a new release of the game. But besides that, I'm gonna be working on this one offline, and then I would go back to the survival, I think Monday. Yeah. I don't know if I should use Unity or Unreal. Okay, let me ask you, which language do you know better? Do you know better C++ or do you know better C#? It's off topic, but how is the main game coming along? It's pretty good, Master. The main game is pretty good at this point. I just need to finish a couple bugs because the basic, I don't know. Let me show you guys. I don't know how long ago you guys saw the game, but I finished a lot of things. So at this point, there's a couple bugs I need to finish. And then I was thinking to release a pre-alpha and then give you guys a copy of it, right, as a pre-alpha. But that copy, probably, that pre-alpha, probably I will be releasing maybe in January or February, the beginning next year, because I thought that I was going to be able to release before, like in December now, but it's gonna be too much. Like all the holidays, and I'm working a lot during the day now, so I'm not having a lot of time to work on it. But yeah, hopefully by the beginning. Laptops broke. C# professional. Okay, so here's the thing. If you know C# better, I would say go with Unity, right? Because if you already have a knowledge of C#, you're kind of like a little bit ahead in the engine to start building your game. It's pretty much the same thing with this game, right? I am building this game on Unity. If I really want to have super cool visuals and super cool stuff, I can always create the shaders, right? Rand Pixler, welcome to the stream, man. You can always create cool shaders, even on Unity, right? And if anything, in the future, after you having the code base, after you having, it's not so difficult. Yeah, you're gonna have some challenges, but you could port, you could port the game from C# to C++ if you wanna use another engine. But so far, Unity is doing everything that I need, right, in terms of the game. Maybe in the future I'm gonna encounter some difficulties with this and that, but I don't even know what that would be, because so far so good, right? I need to get a new PC quick before I forget HTML. Oh wow. Yeah, but if you know C#, I think you should go with C#, man. So I don't know if you guys remember, but I don't know how long ago you guys saw the game last time, but we have the loots here. So you can pick it up, the loots, and we have the blueprints, right? So if you click use, you would learn the blueprints. Let me see, what is this? Campfire. That's generating a drop. Maybe because I have it. But let me pick it up. So you would learn the blueprints, right? And then you can craft stuff. Steel Toad. CryEngine 5 is starting to support C#. I remember they talking about C# a while ago on CryEngine, but I looked it up. I could not find any documentation. Even for C++ on CryEngine was really hard to find something or documentation or tutorial even for C++. And I saw they were talking about C#. Of course, I could not find anything for C#, but yeah, they were thinking or they implemented, looks like, support for C#. There's Amazon Lumberyard. That's another engine you guys should keep an eye on. Lumberyard is adding a bunch of cool stuff, and Lumberyard is pretty much a fork, let's say, of CryEngine, right? And they are adding a lot of cool stuff. A few changes. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw it, but Lumberyard, they just released, it's kind of like a tutorial game, but now when you download the engine, you have this game. Looks like it's an entire game, and you can play in the editor and everything. You can change everything in the game. It's pretty cool, kind of like showing off what the engine can do. It's pretty nice stuff. Game development because of modeling and texturing. Yeah, but professional, this is kind of like, I am not really good with that either. And I am doing the game. You know, when I don't have the models, I try to find things that are the closest things that can get of what I'm thinking. And then I start using that, right? The other day, I was telling the guys some of my ideas for the game, and they were saying, oh, but how are you gonna do that in a forest? Because right now we have like a forest here, right? But this is the closest that I can get of the game without having an artist to do it, right? And then I told the guy, say, who told you that it's supposed to be a forest, right? So pretty much in my game, everything you see pretty much is a prototype, is the closest thing that I could find for the game that I really want, right? I wanted completely different weapons. I wanted my characters to be different. I wanted the gear of my character to be different. Like these building blocks here, of course I wanted them different, right? But this is what I can get that will get me there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can make the game, I can still play the game and work in the game, even though those are not the perfect thing that I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to, it's kind of like prototyping, right? Even like these barrels and this loot box, they are not what I want in my game. Like what I want in my game, they inside my head, they look completely different, right? But this is what I could get. So yeah, we have the loot boxes, we have the barrels that I show you guys. Don't know if you remember those. We have the campfire. We can turn on and turn off everything. It's working through the network already. What else? Don't remember. Was knife in there. I miss coding already. Yeah, man, you need to go back to it. Otherwise, you're gonna forget. And if you get water, you can drink the water, right? And it goes up. And if you put meat in the campfire, it should start cooking already. There is, at least from 1 month ago to now, there is not a lot of things that are different, but there is a lot of code for the network, right? The network changed a lot. Then start coding right now. There we go. Better wasted. Dude, if you're coding, Master, if you're coding, no matter what you're doing, it's not wasted. That's for sure. Sometimes I build and rebuild the same thing over and over again. And every time you do it, it's gonna be better. And every time you're doing it, you're learning something new, right? So when you're coding, man, it's not wasting time for sure. And I have the camera here, so this is not gonna be in the game, right? But this is kind of like just for so I can debug the animations. And if you notice, in first person we are holding a sniper, and in third person we are not, right? So I still need to add the animations for the third person, right? Yeah, but it's going, man. It's going. A lot of stuff going. Almost, I want to say 70 to 8% of everything is already going through the network. So all the loots in here, if you destroy the trees or if you destroy barrels or you know, anything in the world, the building blocks, if there's a player here, that would be destroyed for that player as well. The player health is working, so we can kill each other in the game already. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are working with the network. Of course, we're probably gonna have tons of bugs, right? Tons of bugs still, but I've coded on iPad before. That is crazy. That is crazy, dude. Coded on iPad. Damn, son. I was doing remote desktop to my computer. My computer. Oh, there you go. Dude. That's something else. So, yeah, I show you guys the game a little bit, and now I need to work in that timer that's gonna give us the bonus points. Let me see, where can we do that? Because the timer, we need to check two things. Let me show you guys really quick. Okay, so right here, I should get the bonus because I marked a number, right? But let's say now I got no number. If I pass it without marking any number, it should not give you bonus points. So the bonus points, same thing here. If I go next, I didn't mark anything, I should not get anything. In this case, yes, because I marked something, right? So we only want to give the bonus points if you marked something. Pen and paper. Imagine, man, you write a piece of code on paper. And then, imagine even, you write on the paper, and then you put in the computer, and then everything works. Imagine. Like first time, right? Without changing anything. We should make like a context. You know, like a challenge. You need to write this on paper, and then type that exactly on the computer and run, just to see what would happen. That would be cool. Let's see, set round. I feel like I should now write HTML code on paper. Yeah. Well, every website you go today, you're gonna get some ads. No matter which website. Like, everybody has some sort of app going on. Ad. I'm looking here, guys, for the place where we do the rounds, because we kind of need to capture the difference in time for that round, and then calculate something on top of that to give you your bonus points. University, all test questions need handwritten answers. Good way to remember the syntax. Yeah, but it's hard. Imagine if you forget like a semicolon or something, it's not gonna run, bro. So annoying, exactly. This is how people get viruses, by the way, right? You're typing something, that thing just pops up, and you're just going to press enter, and that enter takes on that pop-up. That's how people get viruses, man. Okay, let me find here. So I think this thing here, is the one that's being called, because there's two ways to go to the next round. You could just wait for the timer go to 0. When the timer goes to 0, it automatically goes to the next round. Or if you're quick enough and you want to make bonus points, if the time didn't finish yet, you would click next. So I think this is the method that's being called. Let me double check. Coded legs. While rooting my phone, yeah, man. It's the internet, you know, like, you need to be careful, man. Otherwise, you're gonna get in trouble. Okay, let me see here. So next round was called, and let's see if the timer goes, the next round would be called either. Well, it should be. Yeah, so it's being called when we click on it, and it's being called when the timer calls it. Now, let's do this. I think I'm gonna create a method here. Let's do public void, public void, Jesus, if I can put my fingers on the right place. Public void, calculate round time bonus. Stop that. So let's do that here. Plopsy! What's up, my man? Yeah, man, go for it. It was 3 AM and I didn't listen to the commands even. Don't do it. Yeah, I actually never did that to my phone. But so time, how are we gonna calculate this time now? Fill percent. Let me do a debug in this few percent here. Few percent. Play the new game. I think this weekend, you guys are in our Discord, right? If you guys are not, here is the Discord. I'm gonna try to get a copy of this game out, and then I'm gonna be sending the link on Discord. So if you guys wanna play, and by the way, to set the password, you just need to whisper Botweiler Jr. the command setpass, and then after that your password. So then you're gonna be able to play it. Just enter your Twitch name here, and then the password that you set on the chat, use that. Need to sign in on Discord. Okay. So that goes 10 to 0, right? KDO, welcome to the stream, man. Exactly. Don't use when you set a password. If you guys didn't hear before.
My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff.
KDO, my man.
Jeff.
6 months, bro.
My name is Jeff.
KDO.
My name is Jeff.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Jeff.
Thanks, KDO. Appreciate it, man. 6 months, bro. Yeah. So I even forgot what I was going to say. It. KDO, my man. I think I was talking about the password. So yeah, don't use the password that you normally use, or any. Let me see, Botweiler Jr. So this is gonna be it, guys. Type that without the quotes, and everything after set pass, it's going to be your password. Don't use any password, any real password. Just make something up, like foobar 11, or make something. That's just to play the game, because there is no security at all on the game right now. So, and everything is just plain text. So don't put any real password in there. Round time 20. Timekeeper 20. So why is it rounding to 10? Oh, I guess it's because the... Okay. That's fine. That is fine. So what we could do... Calculate bonus. So let's do float bonus. Let's call it bonus for now. That's going to be the what's the round time though? That's gonna be the round time minus the fill percent. Is that correct? Let's do a debug here. Maybe I'm doing backwards. Debug.log. The KDO, are you guys not raiding tonight? I thought that you guys would be raiding tonight. Calculate. Okay, so every time we go to the next round, let's take a look how much the bonus would be. No, I don't think so. On the weekend? Oh yeah, let's do it. I'm going to be off Sunday. I'm going to be home Saturday night for sure, and then Sunday night I'm going to be working on Monday, and then I'm going to be off Tuesday. Right. My schedule next week is completely messed up. I'm going to be working some days in the morning, like really early in the morning. I think they want to kill me. I'm the one with the most hours from all the technicians. First, I don't understand why they put me in there. Like, just schedule other people. User XP. I thought that I had removed that debug log. I even looked for it. Where is it? Where is the update? No, you're there. Don't realize how much I need autocomplete. Yeah. You get used to it, man. This is one of the biggest things between me going to, let's say, Visual Code or going to a Rider. I got so used with Visual Studio, the way that works, you know, the like the way that this works, the references in here. I got so used to it that every time that I try to use the Visual Code thingamajigger, when I try to use Rider, it changes and something happens in my brain and say like, oh, this is so difficult. But it's because I'm used with Visual Studio, and I know that Visual Studio is not the best thing out there, right? But I keep coming back to it. I don't know, maybe I need to start using something and keep pushing it until I get used to it, you know? It's really difficult when you get used with something. Bonus percent is 10. Okay, so if I click here, bonus percent is 6. Let's wait until it goes to the end. So it needs to be backwards. I love brackets. So where's our calculation happening here? So this one goes here. But the ID called brackets? What? I never heard about it. I really thought that you're talking about the brackets. Brackets IO? Made with JavaScript? Oh, so I think this would be perfect for web development. I would assume, right? Yeah, I never heard about this one. The one that I used for when I was working with web dev was Sublime Text. This guy right here. And this is the one that I actually have now. When I work with my bot, that's the one, that's the editor that I use. And I don't know why, but I bought the license, and in their page said, oh, if you bought the license before this day, when the version 3 comes out, this license would work for version 3. And when I bought my license, it was in that time period. And when I add the license here, it says license upgraded and required. Upgrade required. I'm gonna have to send an email to them and say, what's up with that? You know, because now I'm using Sublime 3 and it's requiring me to upgrade the license. I don't get it. And I really like that Sublime text. It's pretty good. Is Brax using Electron? I'm not sure. At web dev, yeah, that probably would be perfect for web dev. I got it for free. I need to autocomplete that. I don't want to be typing that all the time. Let me see if I let it go. It should be 0 though when we get here. -10. -5. -7. How do I get this thing backwards? Oh, round time. Wait a second. Let's try again. Because that round time is 20. And that's not what we want. I tried Sublime and fell in love again. I really like Sublime. So -10. If we click next in the half, -4. -6. I guess I could do the calculation that way. But what I'm trying to get is when we are here, should be 10. And when we are here, should be 0, if that makes sense. Instead of -8, it should be 2. I have a license key for you if you want. License for which one, professional? For the brackets? Sublime 3? Oh, wow. Dude, if you want to send me over, I would like it. Send me on Discord if you want. But yeah, I have that license. It should work. It's working. It just says that I need to upgrade. I probably, if I send them an email, they're probably gonna see, you know, that I bought when I bought, and then they may give me a different key. But yeah, man. Where's my update? Okay, let me debug this again. Dude, thank you so much. I got your message. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. Okay, let's debug that thing. I am terrible with math. Terrible. I could never be a GPU engineer or work for video cards. Never. I'm so bad. I don't need to do anything. What I'm talking about. That's the number that I want already. It's already being calculated for me. What am I going crazy here? I told you. I told you I am not good with math. That's gonna be the fill percent. Already calculated for us. Watch that. I'm going AFK. Yeah, man, go for it. My box is snatched. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, go for it. So the first one, there we go. That's what we want. And then when it's close to the end, it will be 1. When it's the beginning, it will be 7. That's it. That's what we want. Okay, so now, how much percentage I'm gonna give you? So, let's say 10 will be equal to 1,000, right? And then 0 will be equal to 0, and then 5 will be equals to 500. So I just need to multiply that, right? So int points. Let's do a float. Float bonus points equals to fill percent times 100, right? So 10 times 100, 1,000. Yeah. So let's do the round bonus points is equal to bonus points. £2. 15% off orders from Grace. Dude, today's your day. That's good, man. I worked all day long today. My legs are killing me. I'm glad. So I'm glad I'm sitting right now. Otherwise I would be crying. So 400. Maybe that's too much. Let's do 100. Right? Well, let's not 100. Let's do 10. Because that's a lot of points. Jeff Dev. I'm thinking right now, guys, we may need... So yeah, that's the 0. If you just leave the time goes and call the next round, that's gonna be 0. 58. I'm thinking, because this is an integer, I could change this to be a float, and then we could have... I guess we could do that. So then we could use like 2 decimal points for the points. I don't know, should we do that? Let's try int and see how that goes. $60, $70. Yeah, let's do integers for now. Let's do integers. And let's do if bonus points is greater than 0. Do we have a method here? I think we should have a method to set the points. Update. I don't have a set points. Game manager. Let's take a look here. Points right here. So this game data, we're gonna make this private at some point, and we're gonna do a public void set points, and then the integer points, and then we can say points plus equal wherever we're passing here. And then in the game manager, we're gonna do the game state data. Where is it? Right here. The game state data dot set points, and then let's do bonus points. Let's see if that's working. I'm waiting for my email. My money. BT Devil, where's the campfire simulator? Dude, welcome to the stream, my man. Well, we are taking a break from the campfire simulator for now. I guess, when was it? A week ago, a week and a half ago, I start doing this little game that's gonna be connected to Twitch, and it's gonna be connected to the bot, so we can play, and then if I'm streaming, things are gonna show in the overlay during the stream, and if I'm not streaming, you guys can play it. So I started doing this little thing here because I was taking a break from the Campfire Simulator. But I think next week we are back to the Campfire Simulator, man. Welcome back, dude. So 20 because of the angel, okay. Bronze points, 50. That's not adding to our points. Where tiles manager? I may need to add an event just for that. Let me go here, game state data. Let's make this private. And let's see what happens. I just won 67 pounds. Oh boy. At least you won. Right? At least you won, man. Let's clear this. There we go. On game over. So let's do this. Let's go back to our game state. And let's do public points. And then let's do get private set. Right? Let's go back to Unity here and see what it says to us. Property. Okay, so this we need one more method in there. This is gonna be add points. And then let's create one that's gonna be public void set points. And then for that one, we're gonna say points equals to points. So the sets and the add would add or subtract, right? Go redeem it. Do you use TV cards if you have a month code? I don't want it. 2 months? Dude. What are you gonna do with all that alcohol? Tell me. Set points and add points. Let's go back to that issue that we have now. So that's gonna be dot set points, and that will be 0. Okay. Okay. And now here, dot Add points. That. Then we have one more here. But I can drink. Dude. Panels manager. Update jackpot. On game state. Maybe it's the tiles. Tiles manager is doing something. On tile click. No, it's doing only tile stuff. I started when I was 13. Dude, I started when I was younger too, but in Brazil is different, right? In Brazil is different. Everyone gets wine. Yeah. Hit Max. Welcome to the stream, my man. Illegally, who cares? Where am I setting that? That's the question. Let me go back and look at my managers here. It should be in the game manager then. Add points. Oh, okay. So here's where from the game manager we are setting the points on click. But let's create an event for it. Let's do event. Update. Score panel. Game event. Did something happen in Twitch? With what, Max? Your video is showing only 1K video resolution? 1K? What? 1K resolution? No way. Where are you guys seeing that? On the settings? Because it looks fine to me here in the preview. It looks fine to me in the preview, man. Some channels only display one resolution. Huh. You don't get a headache? Yeah, probably. I'm not sure, Max, why you're getting that. Because I think if you're streaming in 1080p, you should have all the settings below that, right? I think. So let's do public int points. Points equal points. Only allows us to use 1080. Oh, really? That's weird. Is that something that I need to change? Or is something related with Twitch? Because I never set up anything like that. I never changed it. Unless if they are changing something. Add points. So every time that we change the points here, we're gonna fire that event. Okay? So let's do I don't mind 1080. Yeah, I don't know if there's something I can do, but I don't think I can change it. Is it because maybe it's a Twitch beta? Could be that's Twitch beta doing something weird. Panels manager. And then this guy would be listening. Yeah, here's where. So let's add one more here. Messenger.instance, add listener. That. What's up, Johnny Bay? Welcome to the stream, man. Not much, bro. Not much. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Just building a very small, funny game that's going to be integrated with the Twitch bot and with Twitch. So it's gonna control some overlays and that type of thing. If you guys are in our Discord, I guess most of you guys are, but if you're not, I'm probably gonna give you guys a copy of this game by Saturday or Sunday. Hopefully, the basic version so we can start playing with it. Then let's create private void update score panel score, and then we do score panel e dot points, And then we do oh, that's not it. That's the max score. Set points text. Sorry, Jeff, my connection can handle 1K stream. I'm sorry, man. I don't know if there's anything I can do about it to change it. Because as far as I know, you guys should be able to have the options to watch in a lower quality, right? Because if I lower the quality of my stream, then everybody's gonna get like a low quality. Amazon Echo. Yeah, I'm sorry, Max. Set points text. So let's do that. Actually, let's see if this one solves it. 1080 is the only option? I am not sure, guys. Do you guys see the options in other streams? Like if you go to another stream, can you see other options in there? Or can you only see 1080? Did you guys notice this for other streams? See you, man. Max. See you, man. On, I guess it's Monday for me, but it's gonna be Tuesday for you, right? Yeah, Master, yeah, if you want to check, Master, take a look and see if that happens in another stream. Because I'm not sure if it's just happening to me or if it's something that I need to do it. Can you recommend any monitor? Dude, with like $1,000 you can get an awesome monitor. Now it's working. See, I'm passing really quick and I'm getting points. So the faster I do, see? So here's the thing. Now we need to block this to happen, right? We only want to be able to give you the points here if I mark at least one number. So I mark one number and then I would get the points, right? Okay, so how can we do that? I'm watching Dr. Argus as well. And he has the option. Let me see if I can change something here in my end. Let me see settings. Channel and videos. I don't even know where that would be. Do you guys know where that would even be? I never saw any type of settings for that. Check Twitch subscription only. No, it's not subscriptions. That is the subscriptions. My subscriptions. Twitch Prime. Where would that be, guys? Dashboard? Dashboard, maybe? What language you're using? I'm using C#. Today we are using JavaScript because we are working with Node.js and we are using C#. So we are using C# for the Unity side of it, and we are using JavaScript for the Node.js side of it. C# for a game? Yeah. If a streamer had a sub only for quality settings, if be gone. Yeah. Okay, let me, where would be? I have no idea. Settings, maybe? Oh, look at that. No, it's already unselected. So there is nothing checked mark here because it says restrict video quality. You can limit the quality options for non-subscribers. I don't have anything selected. And restrict access to video archives. It's unchecked. Let me show you. Let me show ya. Where is it? So this is what I have. Nothing is selected. Breathe. Right? Nothing selected in there. So you guys should have the quality. You guys should be able to change the quality though. Let me know if I need to change something, I will. Because I don't know. I don't know. So let me show you guys really quick. The main game that we are working on is this one right here. This is the multiplayer survival thing. That's the main game that we are working on. And I've been working in this game for the last 2 years. So yeah, it's a survival. You know, everything you have in the survival you get here. And then you have blueprints, you can learn blueprints and that type of thing. You can craft stuff. Goes to your queue here. Blah, blah, blah. And then you put in your inventory. Put that in there. Put wood on it. Bam. You got a campfire simulator. And that's pretty much. Oh, we have base building. So all the resources here you can grab as well. So wood and stuff. And we have base building. Right? And you can get rock. So this is pretty much it for the main game. And then today we are working on this little game here. That's the stream game, right? Okay, so what I was doing here before I go to check this stream. Oh, we were updating the points, but now we need to only update the points. This is the game manager. So right here, we need, I think I'm gonna create a boolean. Let's create right here. I probably want to listen for the tile click event. Go to definition. And then let's do private boolean. Player DBR, dude. What's up, my man? Thanks for the host. Thanks, man. Nice to see you again. Everybody, Clips, Guast. I can never say your username, man. Welcome back. 9star, Werty, Sershal. Welcome, everybody. And Player DBR, dude, thank you for the host. I really do appreciate. Thank you so much. Sershal, thanks for the follow, bro. Appreciate it. Player DBR, how you doing, man? What's up with you? Let's do welcome, everybody. Nice to see you guys. All my bros for my country. From my country. Private bowl. Let's do allow bonus points equals to false. So when you click something, that means that you check marked something. We're gonna say allow bonus points equals to true, right? So we wanna allow you to do it. And then right here, we say and allow bonus points. And then we do that. And then we say equals to false again. So we send that back to false. So you only would do it if it's the next round, right? Clips Twitch. Welcome, bro. How is the project? It's good, man. It's good. I don't know if you are in our Discord here, guys. I don't know if you guys, I gave you guys the link the other day. This little game here that I'm building for the stream, I'm gonna probably giving you guys a copy of it this weekend so we can play, right? Player, what language is this? That's C#, dude. Yes, I am. I use Unity. Yes, sir. Dominating. I can read Portuguese, by the way. Don't mind me. Jeff Dev, let's see now if we get that working. Some pass. So if I pass it without clicking, see, I get 0 points. As soon as I click something, so I get 100 plus the bonus. There we go. There we go, bro. What do I say to you? What do I say to you, huh? That's how you do it. Okay, so that's done. Joker. I think we're gonna beat the max score now because we're getting bonus points. Oh yeah. Where? Let's do here. There. And we did it. Max score. So the max score was 1,860. Next time we play should be 2,220. Let's see if that's happening. And you get English. I can speak slow if you guys want me to, right? Let's see if the max points are there. There we go. Now we have 2,220, right? So let's mark all this, pass it. We got 10 bonus points. And there is one more thing that I want to add to it. You know when you're playing like RPG that you're doing damage in the character and then you see the number going up, the little number with the damage? That's what I want to do next. So we're going to create something here that every time that we get bonus points, like a number would come from this bar and like go up. When you click on the tile, the number would go up, right? So this is what we want to add now. 2,800. Let's try again. What's the point of this game again? I'm so confused. So, okay. The point of the game is just for fun, right? You're gonna be just playing it for the max score. Let me get the game going here so I can explain it. So, okay, let me pause it. So, you have the jackpot and you have the max score, right? So now I hold the max score. So let's say every Friday, the person that's holding the max score would get the jackpot. And the jackpot is XP. So if you type in the chat, check, you're gonna see which level you are, how much XP you have, and your maximum attack. And that is for this game right here. So we have this slot machine in the top, that right there. There's this slot machine, you can play that. And there is where is the boss fight right here. So that, Kernel Panic! Thanks for the host, man. Appreciate it, everybody from Kernel. Welcome to the stream, guys. Kernel, thanks for the host, bro. So you have all these things going on, your level, your XP, and all that stuff. But it's just for fun, right? It's not real stuff. So every time you would play the game, you would add. So every time you play the game, you pay 10 XP. I'm gonna catch the chat in a second, guys. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna read the chat because I'm just explaining here. Dude.
My name is Jeff. My name is
There, no. There you go, bro. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
My name is Jeff.
Kernel Panic wants to destroy me. Oh boy.
My name is Jeff.
Okay, so or the age hydro. Let's pick it up here. So every Friday, the person that's holding the max score would, by the way, Colonel, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it, bro. Anytime, I'll be back later. Yeah, man, see ya. Thanks for the host, by the way. I really do appreciate, Colonel. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. So every Friday, the person that's holding the max score would get the jackpot. The jackpot is just XP. So everybody that played the game, that paid 10 XP to play the game, that 10 would go to the jackpot. By Friday, whatever is the amount in that jackpot, the person that's holding the max score would want that. So it's pretty much a silly game for the stream. And every time that you guys are playing it, if I am streaming, an overlay would show in the stream if you beat the max record. Overlay would show in the stream saying so-and-so just beat the max record. Also, the bot would whisper you. Let's say if you're holding the max record, right? So I'm holding the max record now, and Hydro goes and beat my record, I would get a whisper from the bot and say, hey, Hydro just beat your record, right? Just to let me know. So it's a silly game just for the stream, right? Clip switch. I want to learn English. I'm feeling like learning programming. 9-star. What's that, man? Pixel art. Who is understanding what I'm saying? Level 10, 13. Yeah, I am there with you guys, right? I am level 1013, 9-star, and I'm with everybody. So everybody can actually be the boss, right? That's how that little game works. Each sub is a craziness. Spicy, kernel panic. Thanks, man. Interesting. Yeah, Hydro, yeah. So that's how the game is going to be. So now we need to add those little effects that I want. Right? Every time you get a points here. So let's say when I click here, I'm gonna get 100. Right? I want like a little 100 that goes up like RPG damage. So let's try to create that guy. Can delete that. And actually, why our background is Mystic sent over a background that I was using yesterday for some reason. There we go. That's the background that we are using. That's the image. I don't know why I didn't save though. Okay, so let's create that UI for the little numbers. So text. Let me actually the login. Let me do 0 on that one. Do 1 in here. Text. Let's do 1,000. That's gonna be like the max, right? Yeah, guys, be careful what you type in the chat. You cannot type bad words, otherwise you're gonna get a timeout. Just to let you guys know. Don't do it, otherwise you're gonna get an auto ban. So be careful with the words that you're typing in there. Let me see how big would be the font. Guess that. Let's do like a blue type of color. by Google Translation. Okay, so let's call it this. How can we call this? Let's wrap this inside a panel. Let's put this outside there. Let's put here. Let's create a UI panel here. Panel, and let's do... what can I call that? What could I call it? Let's call number or score overlay. Let's do a score overlay. Score overlay panel, and then let's do score overlay text, and then we probably need to create a panel for it. So UI, let's create a script here and let's call it score overlay panel. Okay. Let me go back here. And this is going to be the base panel. Base panel. And then let's go to our helper. We need to add... Come on. In our helper, let's add here... Score overlay panel. Score overlay panel. Now let's add that script in there. Let's add a canvas group to it. Named it. And then in the managers, panels manager, let's lock that 12 score overlay panel. There we go. If I could you make a game from scratch, like the engine and stuff? Which one, Hydro? The engine. Which one is that one? It's gonna... Yeah, that's not gonna... Do you have a link? Whisper, Hydro, if you have a link for that game, whisper to me. You could hand out what? Gusta. I'm gonna take that your name is Gustavo. You could hand out that to the viewers. What are you guys talking about? I think... What you guys were talking about? For the Discord channel? And we have some channels on the Discord that you guys can talk, if that's what you're talking about. A lagoinha. Clip switch. Yeah, dude. Look, player DBR level 2. Clip switch level 2. Kernel panic level 38. But these are the guys are like watching for a long time already. So that's the only way that you can level up if you watch the stream. Okay, now we need to do, I don't know if I should do, maybe, let me select this and do animation, and let's create an animation. And that's gonna be points overlay, Hammer's Edge. What's up, my man? Welcome to the stream. That's gonna be that, and then let's add a property. Don't I have the... Wait a second. Maybe if we add the canvas group here. Let's try add a property now. Canvas group alpha. That's what I want. So we want to start. Let's record. I want to start with 1, and then here would be 0, right? 0 and unchecked and unchecked. And here unchecked and unchecked. So if we play that, there we go. So we stop that. Now looks like we need to find a way to get to the animation, to the animator of that. So let's go to our panel here. And let's call it public animator. Let's call it anim. From Destiny? Yeah, 9-star. It's Destiny. Destiny full track. Are you guys playing Destiny, by the way? If you guys are playing Destiny, we have a channel in our Discord just for playing Destiny. So if you guys want to raid this weekend, I think we're going to be raiding this weekend. If you guys want to play, just hang around our Discord, and then we can talk about it and play together. That's going to be cool if you guys are playing Destiny. Yeah, bro. You don't play yet? Dang, you need to buy it, man. What you're doing with your life. So let's do the animator. And I guess I want to add a trigger, and that's gonna be fade out. Fade out. I need to buy a new PC. I need to buy a new PC. So that's... I guess we need to create an idle for it. Right? Because this is the fade. Let me think about this. Maybe we don't even need the trigger in there. maybe we can just let this go from the entry point to the default state, and that would play our animation. Yeah, the only thing is it's looping. We don't want that. Points overlay. Loop time, none. Let's try again. There we go. Now it's just doing like one fade. I cannot understand when you're live streaming because you speak a little bit of English and Portuguese, and sometimes I don't know in which language I can speak. I speak, like, I say some words in Portuguese, right? If I'm talking to you guys, I'm gonna say like the name of the city or something. Then I speak in Portuguese. But normally I'm just speaking English all the time, right? So the question now is, we're gonna have to create an event for this little thing here to happen. So let's do that. So that's gonna be the event. Score overlay, right? Dude, you guys need to learn English, right? Everybody that's playing the games now, pretty much everybody's just talking English, everybody. Game event. Oh boy. Why is my Visual Studio going crazy? Where's my auto completion here? Yeah, it is game event, so what are you talking about? Maybe I need to restart my Visual Studio. Okay, let me save everything and restart Visual Studio here because it's getting a little bit out of control. Game event. There we go, now it's working. Okay, so this event, the plan for this event is we're gonna be firing this event about something, right? So let's say if we click here, we're gonna be firing an event saying, hey, you need to show the wherever is the points that you're gonna be making here, but then we need the position, right? So the two things we need in this event would be so public vector 3, and then let's do position private set, and then I guess let's do public int or string text get private set. Then let's do the constructor in here, public score overlay string text, and then we want to do vector 3 position. Then we want to do text equals to text and position equals to position. That's it. Spend a lot of time on Instagram. 2 accounts. Raffle smoking pipe. Where are you guys from? Are you guys from the same city in Brazil? Same state? Where do you guys live in there? Or are you guys all over the place? So let me go back here. It's a joke. You're from Hill? Streets my life. I was born on Rio Grande do Sul. Yeah. That's where I was born. Click. Let me see when I'm giving you guys the points. Reset symbol. No, it's not here. To make stuff. Bache. Yeah, man. Oh, you are? That's cool. Which city? Which city? I live in California, 9. I live in California now. Sidekick. Caxias do Sul? Oh, wow. I was born, well, I was born in Tapejara, but I was raised in Passo Fundo. That's the name of the city in Brazil that I was born. Raise, start game. On tile click. Go to definition. Reward. So in the game manager, Diadema. Diadema is São Paulo, right? Yeah, Diadema is São Paulo. Where's my managers here? UFX manager. So let's do messenger.instance add listener. That's going to be, we want to listen for that click on tile click here. And then on tile click. And then right here, we're gonna remove it. So the guy that's going to be controlling the animations is going to be the UI effects manager, right? I know Brazil better than you do. Three in the morning for you? 30 degrees? Wow. It's pretty cold here because here in America now we are starting the winter, right? That's why when a Christmas and all Christmas movies you have like snow and all that stuff. It's because on Christmas time it's winter here. So it's the opposite. When Brazil is in summer, we are in the winter here. So on tile click. That's why all the Christmas movies in Brazil, I remember watching the movies and say, what? Why it's snowing? It's like hot right now, but you know. So what we want to do, we want, for now, let's do this. Let's do public game object. Let's call score overlay prefab. Okay. Yeah, exactly. 30 degrees and snow in the floor. Maybe we're gonna change a little bit how this is going to work. Let's make a prefab of this. The manager here will take that prefab, right? That's gonna be centered, that's fine. I'm tired of being all night protecting my boxes. Dude, like really, for real, you need to be protecting it? So on click, let's do, for now, let's do this. Okay, let's do game object. Game object go is equal to instantiate now we're gonna be listening to the other event. Where's the event that we just created? Where is the event? Game state received. Event is score overlay. Score overlay. So it's kind of weird here because the game manager is going to listen for the click, and then the game manager is going to fire an event for the score overlay, and then the FX manager will listen for that score overlay, and then we're going to instantiate what do we need to pass here? Oh, sorry. You can get in-game currency. Game coins can earn prizes like an Amazon Echo, gift cards, Grace Box. Available. Oh, it's only available in UK? Yeah, because I never saw that in here. Jeff, did you created the variable in the animator called anim? Oh, probably it's a mistake. Where is it? Where was that variable? Good one. If I did, yeah, that was a mistake. That should be a nim. Thanks, man. Thanks, Nine. I'm confused by these languages. Like, if you guys is speaking type in English, it's easier for me to keep up with the chat, because sometimes when I'm reading in Portuguese, my brain goes haywire. So if you guys type in English, it's easier for me to read, and then I can actually read your message for the other guys. I know that's a little bit hard, but you know, at least you learn some English in there in the process. So instantiate overlay prefab, and then now we want e dot position, and then we want quaternion dot identity, right? So that's what we want, and then we want to fire this event on title click here. Go to definition, and then we're gonna do event messenger dot instance dot raise new that, and then we need to pass here the e dot the tile data dot reward value, and then we need to pass a position here, right? And this needs to be a string. There we go. So now we need to find a way to get the position of the tile where it was created, where it was clicked, right? I will try that. Sometimes I don't know how to say a thing or two, but you know what? Say what you want to say in English, and then those words that you don't know, write in Portuguese. And then when I read, I can switch the word for you. And then you guys can go in learning with that. Then I write in Portuguese, exactly. But if you don't know the word, type the word in Portuguese, right? And then little by little, you start learning it. Takes deep breath. 2 months. Oh wow. Okay, so now we need to find a way to get tile click, tile data. Scriptable object. So tile data, I don't have, oh, so e dot the tile data dot, I don't have a transform in there. Something like, hello Jeff, how are you? Oh, I see. What are you doing? What are you doing? How are you? And then what are you doing? How long had I had the game? About 12 hours. So we need to add the transform to the tile data. Tile data. Or let's do this. Let's do public vector3 position, right? So now we have the position in there. And then we can do e dot tile data dot position. Okay, now we got our position. But now we need to set that. So if we go to our tiles manager, why there's a lot of people in the chat that's not leveling up? It's because, so the level up works this way. Depending when you get to the stream, you only level up every 1 hour, right? So let's say if you got here, I don't know, 11:30, you're only gonna level up 12:30, right? If you, let's say, if you come to the stream and you watch 30 minutes and you leave, next time when you come to the stream, after you watch 30 more minutes, you would level up, right? So you only level up every hour, but depending when you come and when you go from the stream, it could happen that you would start watching the stream and then in 5 minutes you would level up. But that's because probably last stream you were almost an hour before you left, that type of thing. Yeah. XP by the time on the stream? Yes. So the level, you only level up when I'm live streaming, right? That's the only way you can level up. The XP, you can gain the XP just by leaving your browser open. So if you just open the browser and leave in my channel, even if I'm not streaming, you're earning XP. The only difference is when I am streaming, you get more XP. When I'm offline, you still get XP if you are in my chat, but you get less, but you still get some. But that's how it works. Now we need to set that position. Get tiles. I think is in the tile itself. Go to definition. So the tile data, let's see here. Awake. Let's do data dot position is equal transform dot position, right? Set value. Just for fun, let's do the same thing here. Let's do data dot position is equal transform dot position. Set value, set number. We call set value with that one. Let's do the same thing here. So data dot position is equal transform dot position. I thought that was like sending messages on the chat gives you amount of XP. I could add that. I could add that. That's actually a good idea, 9 star. Maybe, let's say, every minute, if you're talking in that minute, you would get, I don't know, 5 XP just by saying something. But it would be once a minute. Otherwise, people would start like spawn the chat, right? But that's actually a good idea. I can look into it and add. So let's say if you're in the chat and if you say something every minute, you get like a bonus on the XP. Don't you think it's a lurker that... Yeah, there's a bunch of guys. There's a bunch of guys that they just leave their browser open all day long just to get the XP. And I see it because sometimes I'm not streaming and I'm just working in the bot or working in my game, and I see that the guys are just sitting in the chat just to get the XP. You missed it. Okay, let's see if that's gonna work. So we are setting the position on pointer click. I think we are setting the position, and then here we are sending the event with that position, and then the effects manager. Let's just add a debug log here, and let's do will at, and then let's put the position here. That will be e dot position. What did I do? What did I do? Login panel. Let's do 1. Game. Let's do 0. And then let's disable this guy for now. There we go. That was the problem. So oh, okay. Okay, bro. We need, for now, just to get this thing to work, let's just add some code here. It's not super effective, but it's just so we can get this to work, right? So let's do canvas main canvas equals find object of type canvas, because we just have one, and then we can say here go dot set transform dot set parent set as last sibling go dot transform dot set parent main canvas transform, and then let's set that as last sibling. Let's see if that works. No, it's not Sudoku, it's kinda like a bingo type of thing, right? Some sort of like weird bingo. Frame drop? I think I'm having some frame drops here, but it's my fault. It's probably my internet, it's not you guys. So yeah, let me know if continues, because now I noticed that I have some frame drops in there. Let me know if that keeps happening, and then I can see if I can fix something in my internet. There we go. That's kind of weird, but It's at least it's going to the right places. Now we need to make that go up. But that's probably just the animation, right? It works. Gusta, thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good one. See you Monday. I'm gonna be back streaming Monday, and Monday we're gonna be Monday actually we're gonna be doing going back to the survival game. So if you guys wanna check that one out on Monday. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. I know that's late for you guys. I don't even know what you guys doing awake this time. Okay, let's try change that animation a bit. Because we need it to go up. Animation. How can I do that? Add property, rack transform, position Z. No, that's not it. Size delta. How can I move this thing? I should be sleeping. I have class in a few hours. 9-star. You should be sleeping. Do you have class on Saturday? Damn. Scale. Let's try this. Anchor position. That's not what we want. That's not it. Anchor max. Let's try this guy. That's doing nothing. Yeah, because that's only gonna do, you know, if we have this thing bigger, then it would make a difference. But let's remove that. Dude, it's cool on Saturday. It's not fun. I'm gonna tell you. Add property. Position. Why it only gives me the position Z? Position X, default value. Yeah, me changing the X position doesn't do anything though. How can I move that guy? Nope. Let me set this manually here. Okay, that's good enough. It's a design course? That's pretty cool. Are you doing design like game design or art design? What it is? Time to create more projects. See ya. I'll be back another gang. Yeah, player DBR. Thanks for the host, man. I really do appreciate. I'm gonna be back streaming Monday, but you know, if you guys wanna hang it out on Discord, I think you guys got the link right for Discord. Just join Discord, and then I'm always there, man. Most of the time I am on Discord. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, bro. Been awake since 6 a.m. Yeah. BD Devil. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. How could I move this thing, though? Rotation is scale. So bottom. Yeah, but it's just moving the bottom part. I need to move the entire thing. I need to move this thing up. So it needs to do the bottom and the right at the same time. So I need to change this value and this value. Right? I'm learning. I can enter with English. I'm learning just because integrate a whole new game dev team. Oh, that's pretty cool, Nine. Oh, you're doing game programming? But a new... Well, that's... You know, you need to start somewhere, man. Man. Nine, I think you're a girl, Nine, right? Yeah, but that's super cool. If you have screenshots or drawings that you're doing or whatever, send over. Post on those on our Discord. We have a channel in there for art and stuff that people are working on. So take screenshots and post them there. Let me see here. So rack transform. Anchor position. Which property do I need here? Maybe I'm gonna have to do this through code because I'm not seeing it. How to do it. Just give me a second here, guys, because I'm having a lot of frame drops. Let me check if there's something going on in my network here. Just give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna just check if someone is downloading something. Okay, I'm back. I'm not sure. There's nothing being downloaded, so there's not even any other computer on. Okay. Hopefully, it's gonna get better. Okay, so I may need to do this through code because I don't see an easy way to move this thing like we do with the mouse here, right? We would have to be changing this manually, I guess. Unless if I find something. Points delay, let me see if that still works. If I didn't break anything. Okay, but that's super big though. Ah. Let me double check. What is it? Oh, so its scale is 3. So let's do 1, 1, and 1. Maybe 2. That's too big. Let's do 1. So scale 1 right here. Let's do rect transform is equal to go dot get component rect transform. We're probably gonna change this code here to be better later, right? So you told me to send drawings to the Discord. Yeah. There is a channel in there that's called Work of Art in our Discord. You can send the your drawings in there. Yeah, for sure. So rtrans dot local scale is equal to vector 1. Let's see if that fixes it. Just the old ones? Oh, yeah, no, if you have something and you want to post in there, you can. Just to let you know. If you want to send something over. It still does not work. I think size delta. No, it's not that. Local scale. Let's try to do that after we set the parent. See if that changes anything. There we go. So you need to change the scale after you set the parent. So right here, we need in the game manager I can share the server to my team friends and ask them to show our game artworks. Yeah, you can for sure. Just the programmer. Yeah, if you guys want to share stuff that you guys are doing, you're more than welcome to post in there. For sure. Side. Where are we doing right here? So that's gonna be bonus points right there, and then the position here. Let's yeah, you're welcome, 9. But yeah, if you guys are doing something like your team or something and you want to post and you want to ask for suggestion, or you just want to post to show off stuff that you guys are doing, go for it. Let me see here. I think I'm gonna copy the position of that next button. So login panel, set that to 0. Game container set to 1. Next run button. Do I have the next round button here somewhere? Maybe the panels manager. Next round button. So do I have the panels here? Panels manager dot next round button dot transform dot position. I am always open to knowledge since I'm starting in game dev, and I'm sure that my team would appreciate any help. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And another thing, 9, that's nice on the Discord, we have a lot of programmers in there that they know a lot of programming with like C# and Unity. We have a lot of good artists in there. And of course, we have a lot of people that also are learning, right? So we kind of like help each other in the Discord. So if you need anything, or if you have any question, just ask the guys in there, and then we're gonna try to help out. So that's what we do pretty much in there. Okay, let's see if that works. Did I get that correct? No. I didn't got my username right, my password right. Why did I got an error? No. So that's working. Add listener, game manager. Transform position. Is it... Let me double check. Let's try again, because what I was thinking is that maybe it's because it's being a child of the canvas, but you know, and then it would be behind the main panel right there. Maybe that's why it's not showing. Could be. Yeah, so where is this guy here? Text. Why is it? Why is the text not there? Font size 61. I think that's too big. It's not the font. So we have one. Animator. Oh, so okay, so the animator is taking the is fading out, but for some reason, let me stop the game and try it again. I just want to see where is it spawning to begin with. What? There we go. So if I click that and click next, pause. Huh. It should be getting the position of the next round button, though. Clips Twitch level 3, man. I need to leave. I'll try to sleep a bit. Thanks for being nice to me. Oh, don't worry about your English. You're good. Have a good stream and good night. Yeah. See you soon. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming back again on Monday. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And don't worry about your English. Your English is good. Don't worry about it. I can understand it. I can understand it. So don't worry. You guys need to, you guys need to buy Destiny so you can play the games together. That's what you guys need to do. So then in the weekends when I'm not streaming, we can play together. Now I'm gone. Yeah, 9-star. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. See ya. Bye. Okay, so why are we not getting the position of this guy to spawn this guy? Let me see. Debug.log. Panels manager dot position. Okay, 200. So which position is that? 200, 320. Let me try one thing here. Transform, get component in children. I know that this is nasty, but I just want to try something. Text dot transform dot position. I know that's nasty, but here's what I'm thinking, that maybe the anchors of this are making it the difference on the position. So I want to see if by getting this component here that has this anchor, if that would make the difference. So let's see if that's gonna fly. So we are getting the component in children text, and then we get the transform position. Okay. Let's see if that will work. It's still showing in there though. And why is it showing as 100? Bonus points. Let me wait. Still 100. Let's debug the bonus points here and see. Bonus points. $70. So for some reason, that's not being set. Yeah. Let's go to this event here. Text. Okay, so we need to set. We need to set that text as well. So let's just get the component of that guy. So text. Text. Text equals go dot get component text. And then we can say scar text dot text equals to e dot text. There we go. Hopefully now we got that one right. Now it's correct. Like the only thing that's wrong now, it's that it's spawning in the wrong location. It's spawning right there. And that's not what we want. See? But at least it has the right number on it. Come on. Yeah. Okay, so now we need to figure it out. Why is it getting the wrong position? Right? We are passing the position. Scale. Let's double check something here. Sorry, guys. It's still in the wrong position. So the panels manager. Numbers. Score panel. Where are we getting that reference from? That's from the panels manager. Next button. Go to definition. That's a public next button. Panels manager. Oh, it's right there. Next button. Oh. We have the wrong thing in there. There we go. We had the wrong game object. There we go. Okay, now we can go back. Where was it? That was the FX manager, yeah. Put that back. There we go. Now it's working the way it's supposed to be. Kind of. Because we still need... Right now it's just like fading in. Just showing and fading out. The next thing we need to do is actually make the number go up. Right? it's like damage on RPG games. You hit the guy and the number goes up a little bit and fade out. So see, it's fading out, but it's not going up. Clip switch. You're just lurking, getting some level and XP, huh? Damn. So are we going to beat that max record in there or what? Come on. Okay. So now we need to fix this craziness in here. Transform position. That should do it. Let me just test it before I forget that I changed that line. Okay, still working fine. I guess, guys, this is pretty much like the basic of the game, right? We can start the game, we can finish the game. So the XP, actually, if I go here and I type check, so I have 56,598. If I start the game, watch this. If I start the game, as soon as I play the game, if I check again, now I have 56,498. So it's actually taking 100 and putting in the game, right? Oh, you typed the wrong clips. It needs to be CHECK, not CK. That's why it didn't work for you. So, what I was going to say, I think at this point, we have the game working. I'm just gonna work on it this weekend, adding some little things here and there that needs to be fixed. And then I'm probably gonna give you guys a version, like a desktop version, so we can play together. I'm gonna be posting that on the Discord. If you guys are not there, here's the link. And probably Monday, we're going to be going back and working on the survival game, right? The real deal. We're gonna be working on it. Is it... Who is streaming now? We could host someone here. Who is it? There we go, Dr. Argus. Let's host Doctor. And then I guess I see you guys Monday, right? I'm not gonna be streaming this weekend, but we can talk in the Discord, and I'm gonna be back working in the survival Monday, guys. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this stream. I really appreciate. Thank you so much, and I love you guys, and see you guys Monday. Bye bye, guys. Just hold for a minute. We're gonna be hosting Dr. Argus. Bye, guys.